Oh, perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
Hi, Marcus. Just to let you know again. My name is Carlos. I'm Clara's husband, and we're calling because we're the husband and wife for the air tasker
Yeah.
job. Nepsum.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So, I mean, I was calling because I thought I'd rather see if we could discuss it. You and me. I think things are a little bit
Yeah.
heated between you and my wife, and I mean, I read all the correspondence, so I don't know if there's anything you want to say, just kind of right off the bat. I'm willing to
Yeah.
listen.
Unfortunately, you can't message on AirTasker after 7 days. I didn't know this, so I couldn't message you anymore.
Well,
So,
okay.
and the thing, unfortunately, I didn't know. I didn't read the other messages to see that I had your number, and then I didn't know anything about it. I presume you might have called me, but then I didn't know anything about it until I got the 1-star review last night. Obviously, when I walked away, you was happy, and the extra work was extra work. So leaving me a 1-star review is a bit unfair, I believe.
Okay, I understand what you mean. It's like, but just one thing though. I mean, you had a pretty good correspondence with my wife right up until I guess the day, because one of the things I saw is
That's what I'm saying. But unfortunately, after 7 days, you can't send any more messages. I kept saying time out, and I can send you a screenshot of exactly what it says now if you want. It says, unfortunately, you can't send messages after 7 days.
No, that's fair play. I trust you there.
So obviously I couldn't get in contact with you either to say, look, I'm going to do this time or anything like that. And I was hoping that you may have called me to sort of say, where are you, that sort of thing, what's happening. But obviously I didn't hear anything, so I thought, oh, well, maybe they've got someone else to do it or that sort of stuff. So the first thing I knew about it was the thing last night.
Okay.
Obviously, I went through everything for you and all that sort of stuff. I didn't overcharge you anymore. I explained what everything was, what we was taking, how we was doing it. I mean, there was needles there, bottles of urine, everything. You know what was there.
Well, yeah.
Leaving me a 1-star review for not coming back and doing extra work is not exactly fair, is it, really?
Well, the reason I'm really calling you is not so much because I want to get you back. I think kind of that ship has already sailed at this point. What I really want to call you about
that ship has already sailed. I've got 200.
Sorry, Marcus. Sorry, I just want to say one thing though. What the real reason I want to call you is because you sent us a message saying you're just gonna refund us and dump everything in our.
Yeah.
The thing is, I mean, we're not authorizing you to do that, to come into our property.
As far as you were concerned, you said I haven't finished the job. So if I haven't completed the job, then I'll just bring everything back and then refund you. And that's it. Then that's perfectly legal to do.
But the only reason you're doing that is
the
reason you're doing that is
you're not happy with the work, so I'm resolving it.
Well, you're resolving it from your side. I mean, it's not. We haven't agreed to that, though. It's
Yeah, no, but all you had to do was give me a call, and I would have gone, look, apologies, I can't message after 7 days, and then everyone would have known. Then I would have come over to wait the time and come over to finish the work.
The thing is, we also didn't have your phone number. I mean, that's why my wife was messaging you, or if we did, it's like you said, because you said you didn't know that you had our phone numbers, and then you managed to find them, but we were under the same impression, which is why we were focused on the site.
Right, the only thing is, like you're saying, you were happy to come back and finish the work, but on my side of the book, why would I do that after receiving a one-star review? It wasn't even a 3 or a 4, and say you did agree to work with them and come back. It was a 1, as if that's totally useless, can't do the job or anything.
Well, okay, yeah.
I've been doing this for many, many years. I'm licensed, I'm government, everything, the whole lot.
I'm just curious, Marcus. Sorry, but I'm just curious. I mean, you're saying that you want to basically bring back the debris and refund our money so that we would take the review down? I mean, is that how we're supposed to connect the dots here?
Well, the way that this could have been resolved was yesterday. When I sent through the screenshot, the message saying that unfortunately I can't reply after 7 days, it's just gone, look, I'm sorry for that. Okay, how do you want to move forward? We could have gone, right, let's come pick up the extra work, and I'll change the 1 star, or even take it down, not leave any review.
But I mean, the thing is, we're not authorizing you to come into our property and do that. We haven't agreed that. You're unilaterally saying, I'm just going to dump this at your house.
Yeah, but when I get blocked, what do you expect me to do to be happy about the whole situation?
Well, I don't think anybody's happy.
How would you feel if it was your company?
Well, obviously nobody's happy about the situation. My wife isn't happy,
Yeah.
you're not happy, and I'm not happy either. I get that, but
Right.
I mean, let's put it this way. This is private property. You're just going to come in and, without our say-so, without our agreement, and you're just going to dump it there? I mean, that's...
But to return your property for something that you're not happy with is not a problem, I don't think.
Well, it is, because this is our property. I mean, I'm not going to open up the garden.
It doesn't have to go that way. You're not listening to what I'm saying. If you're more than happy to return and take off the review and leave no review, then we'll make an arrangement to come and get the stuff. I don't even need to come. I can send someone else.
So you're saying basically that you would leave things alone if we just took down the review? Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean, Lee? I'm not hassling you. I haven't been rude and I haven't threatened or anything. I'm just saying how we can resolve the situation.
Well, I'm sorry, Marcus, but
I'm not screaming,
you sent us a message saying you're just...
I'm not swearing, I'm not anything.
No, you're not. You're
I
not.
can reset the property.
You're not swearing at all, and I totally agree with that, Marcus. But you sent a message saying I'm just going to dump it in your house.
I didn't. I said I will return your property.
Well, yeah, you said return the property, but we don't want that back. We're not authorizing you to come into our house. I mean,
Right.
and even if you did drop the debris off, how do we know that the...
Whatever we do to that, where do we go from here? What do you want to happen out of this situation?
Well, I'm asking you. I'd actually rather throw that question back at you, because the reason I'm calling you is because I'm a bit concerned about you coming and dropping this stuff off without any agreement whatsoever, and just as well, how do I know that the items that you're that you're going to drop off is the original debris? I mean, are we going to go through a debris?
My yard, and I can bring it straight back. It's the exact same shed, exact amount of rubble, exact amount of wood.
Now, and I mean, you and I both know in a rational world, why would I want the debris back?
Right. So
And I mean,
why would I want one star review when I've completed the work?
So 1-star review. So you're saying you're basically making a connection here. You want the 1-star review to go away, or
that affects everything I do from now on. Every future job that I apply for on that app is now affected by your 1-star review, which I completed the work that was specified to
if
coming for extra work.
All right, Marcus, if you look at the post again, I can send you the link. The post said, remove the shed.
Say, no, stop now then. And why agree to pay the extra
You
money?
said remove this. The post said remove the shed. Look, Marcus,
I explained the situation where it was.
I want you to understand it from our perspective, just so that you kind of know where I'm coming from. It said remove all the debris and remove all the shed. You said you guys said so yourselves. It's too much for us to carry. We're gonna have to leave some there, right? And we said okay. And I saw on the correspondence, my wife, you said, yeah, for another amount, we could come back and pick it up. And at that point, no review went out.
I walked away. I didn't call you. You asked me to come back. I didn't pressure you.
Yeah, but no review came out at that point. No review came out. What we wanted to do was just, okay, you're gonna come back. You're gonna drop off. You're gonna pick up the rest, and so that the debris is clear and the entire scope of that job is done. Fair enough. But I think the problem was that my wife wanted to wait and see if you guys were coming, and she did follow up. And I can show you the correspondence. On the day you guys agreed to come, you said, we can't come, we'll come tomorrow. And then the next day she tried to follow up.
We can both say whoever's at fault isn't and all that sort of stuff. Where do we go from here on this?
I mean...
What would you like to happen now?
I don't know. You tell me, because you were telling me what the next steps were, which was you were going to come over and dump the stuff back here.
What would you like to happen out of this situation? In civil, right, as we have been on this phone.
Correct,
so what would you like to happen out of this situation?
Look, I honestly don't know, because I didn't. Look, when I got this call, when I called you up, it was mostly about why are you going to dump this here? thinking, okay, now I got to wait for a
I've
day.
explained my situation. So what would
Yeah,
you
but
like to happen from now?
I'm asking you, what are your options? I mean, is there anything in your head you'd like to propose? And I'm willing to listen.
Listen, what I already have, just remove. I'd rather have no review. I would rather have no review than a 1-star, which doesn't show the work that we did and take away from there. I'd rather have no review. I'd just rather you just removed everything. And then if you would like the stuff picked up, I will send someone else round, not me, for exactly the same price. We'll send someone else round to collect the stuff from me. And if you then want to go ahead with it, that's up to you. If you don't, then you don't. Then that's a fair enough situation.
Okay. Look. Let me. Can I just think about it? Can I talk?
The 1-star review reflects on you in no way. That makes no difference to you at all. 6 months' time, you won't even remember. But 6 months' time, that will still be on my account. That will still sit there on my thing. People looking at that.
I understand that, Marcus.
I didn't do my job properly. So can you understand my point of view?
Yeah, and it is a bit hard because obviously you depend on your reputation to get for the business. From my point of view, it's like you didn't follow up, you didn't show up on the day, and you're threatening us to come in and put these things back.
No, I just advised that I can come and drop the stuff back. It's not a problem.
You didn't say I could come back. You said I'm going to come back and.
Was I rude? Did I threaten you? Did I swear? Did I raise my voice?
You didn't swear, but it's the tone. It's you basically said this is what's going to happen.
So you're taking my tone off of a message that you blocked. Why block me on?
Well, look, I didn't block you, Marcus. Marcus, first of all, I didn't block you, and I'm not planning on blocking you. Okay, I realize.
How do you want to proceed forward with this situation now?
He was threatening me.
I've given you my option. What would you like to do?
Well, is it all right if I at least kind of come back to you with some options, and then we talk through those options?
You have my number.
I do.
Just ring me, and we can go from there. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll give you a call later when you have some time. All right. Thanks, Marcus.
No problem. That's all. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.